Okay, so I'm going to explain a simple business scenario in customer service module. Okay, I started with creating a service notification. That means the customer to whom I sold the product has come back to me with a problem or with a service request or repair request or preventive maintenance service request. Okay, so the transaction is IW54. That's the first transaction. IW54. Okay, let's go to the screen. Demo service notification. Okay, and sold to party. So what would be the sold to party? Fine, I'm going to get this information because there may be a telephone agent or a help desk agent, or maybe I got a fax or an email or something. I got the information saying that there is a need for the service. So in this case, let's go ahead and put 3,000 sold to party. I think there is one something like 3,000. Let me not put this information. I'll put that later. Okay. Oh, we have something 1177. So that may be the correct sold to party, which I must have used it in the past. Okay. So enter. So this is a computer competency center. That's where we sold our computer, I guess. Okay. It's in DE. What is DE? Germany. Okay. And then the reported by. Okay. And all that information, if you have a reference sales document what you sold already, that's the one which is going to come in here. Okay. Functional location, the place where this particular equipment is installed or situated, and similarly the equipment, what is the number of the equipment. Okay, and these are not mandatory, that's why I do not see any tick mark. You see that? So if they are mandatory, that's going to stop me to enter. Okay, even this is not mandatory. You see that? Okay, so now what I would like to do is serve pro RZ. I think this may be a function location if I'm not wrong. Okay, a control could not be determined. Okay, service computer center. Yes, this is a function location, computer center department. Let's see the equipment. Do I have an equipment? Equipment number generally comes with a 100 something. I don't see anything here. It looks like I don't have anything. Okay. Okay. Next thing would be, you can, even if you don't know or don't remember, you can go to drop down and pick the equipment based on your function location. Based on your function location, which one? Equipment, the function location, classification, function equipment by function location. So equipment by function location. So I might go now back and select equipment function location. When I come here, what I would like to do is I have to type the function location, otherwise it doesn't show it. So take this function location, Control C, go here, go to drop down and put your function location number here. Okay, valid from, put a something like maybe 2004, not today. So location hierarchy, equipment installed, client parameter, okay, only PM relevant items. Okay, you can remove that. You don't want to delete objects. Equipment hierarchy, equipment installed. Okay, that's it. So execute, there's nothing. Okay. So for this particular location, there is nothing. So let's leave it blank. For now, I'm here. Okay. Then this is the first tab. The second tab, malfunction or breakdown, when it started, outage, what time. So it started on 30th around 3:41. That's the timestamp. Location data, plant is 1200. Okay, and items, task list, if any, activities. Now once everything is over, what I do is I save it. Okay, all I did is the very first step, which is okay. So let's go back to our document, and over here I'm going to put this number. Okay, so now what would be the next step? The next step is going to be, we need to create, do you want to save? We already saved it, right? One one seven seven. Sold part 1177. Okay, so we already did this. We have saved it. Okay, so let's go back. Okay, now with reference to notification, we need to create an order, service order, customer service order. Okay, service order, create special. Special means with notification. So the notification number is going to come all by itself. You see that? The number has come. Okay. So IW34 is the next step. IW34. So I said this is the first step, and this would be the next step. Correct? Okay, that's where I am right now. Order type, service management order, SM service order with contract, service order with revenue, service order with repair. So which one is the correct one? I really don't know. Let's try with this one. And priority, medium. Okay. Go ahead and hit enter. SM03 is not allowed as per the configuration right now. Let's try with SM01. Okay. So while creating these transactions, what is happening is it is copying the master data like customer master, sold to party, equipment master, material master, and organization structure, which is plant 1200, that's organization structure, 1000 sales organization, 10 distribution channel. Okay, so we got this information. The next one is maintenance work center. So who is that work center? Who is going to do the job? Who is the technician who is going to fix it? The technician is already set up as a part of master data. It's already been set up. Which one? Work center. What is that work center? That work center is defined as an operator, labor. So work center can be work center category, machine or man, processing unit. Okay, it could be any of them. So I'm going to select the find work center by work center category. So work center category, I want to select a person, the technician. So we'll take a look at, I think we should take the plant also into consideration, not only the work center category, which is technician. In this case, we don't have anything called technician, so I would like to take 003, which is labor. Enter. Okay, so we have, these are all the technicians. So technician north center technician. Enter. So this technician is going to go from the north department or the north center. Okay, so then go to operations. If you have a task already, the task is going to come here like this. And if you have some spare parts that the technician is going to go and replace as a part of his service order, this is where you see those components. And without keeping this also, you can have it. That means you do not have any planned replacement items. Okay, after going there, to your surprise, some of the items which you never thought are gone bad. So those are called unplanned components that are not planned by the technician ahead of time, because the information what he got in the notification doesn't say much detailed information. So he thought maybe you do not have to replace any of the components. That's what you thought. But in reality, when you go there, once you open it up, you might see some of the components gone bad. So you might want to replace them right there. That's the meaning. Partner, this is the guy to whom we sold it. Okay? And if any of your equipments or the components or the spare parts are subjected to serial numbers, then this is the place you need to put in there. Additional data, I'm keep on clicking those tabs. That way you can see all the information about organization, structure, enterprise data, such as the company code, business area, controlling area, profit center, cost center, and if you have project systems in place, work breakdown structure, project definition, networks, everything. Let's go to the location. The location is pretty much the plant information. In this case, 1200, and sales organization 1000, distribution channel 10. It says it doesn't allow this combination. 1000 it doesn't allow. So there may be 1000 distribution channel. Let's take a look at the distribution channel. Let's see, that is direct sales service. Let's go service. Okay, so let's remove this since I do not know for sure what this real organization is. So I might want to leave it blank because they're anyway not mandatory. Okay, I'm here, go to the planning, control, okay. Now in the control parameters you can see the costing sheet, the finance and controlling related, the results analysis key, which is empty, overhead key, again empty, planned cost variant, actual cost variance, and also the status profile. Okay, so everything is set up, and now I'm going to go ahead and save it. So this would be the maintenance order or service management order that has been created with reference to the notification what I received from my customer for this equipment. Okay, so once it is done, I'm going to see a service order number. It's saving. Okay, so what we are trying to achieve here is we took a business scenario and we are going through the process steps. Okay, in this process I would like to make 2 points very clear to you. One is where I am working, the organization where I am working. I'm working in a German organization which is 1000, company code, plant 1200. Okay, and the master data like this serve.pr.sm That's the function location. And what else? I think it's okay. So the order 5001902 is saved with reference to service order is saved with reference to the notification. That's what I wanted. I want to have a reference. So this would be okay. That's the second step. What would be the next step? Now I would like to go to change IW32. IW32 is changed. I'm going to tell you why I'm going here. IW32. Okay. Once I go here, enter. That's my order. The service management order. So I'm going to perform multiple operations, or I'm going to execute multiple functionalities. What is going to come after the fact of creating a customer service management order, SM order, order type SM01, service management order. Okay, so it's taking a little longer than usual time, so it should travel all the way from Chicago to Frankfurt, right? That's where the server is. So let it take its own time to travel. Meanwhile, what I would like to say is this particular service order, we need to release it. We need to do multiple things. One is schedule it. Scheduling means identify when to start and when to confirm all the dates. Okay, so where is that scheduling? You see these icons? This one is the scheduling icon. So click on the scheduling. Schedule of this particular service order is done. Okay, then after that, click on material availability. What is the material we are talking here? If at all, if you have some components, spare parts, you want to make sure that spare parts are available before you start fixing them. Okay, so in our case, we don't have any components, no planned components, no planned items that we are trying to replace in this scenario. So if you click on this, that is material availability, spare parts material availability. Okay, what else? What else we can do? We can also do the calculation part. That is the control parameter what you have seen right now is the planned cost, actual cost, and also The other things like RA, results analysis key, costing sheet, all that stuff is being calculated behind the screen just by clicking on this calculator. Okay, so we'll say that cost, that's also done. Then what is the next step? The next step would be releasing it. Okay, so you can click on this to release it. So if you release it, it is ready to go to the shop floor technician, and the technician is going to print it. That is called shop floor technical travel document. That's the one it is going to go along with to the equipment where he is supposed to perform service plans. Okay, so that part is done, release is done. And also, if you have, in this case we don't have any spare parts, just in case if you have some spare parts that are to be replaced, then there will be a reservation created to those spare parts so that from the storage location nobody is able to steal it. It is reserved for your service management work. Okay, then do not forget to save it. If you don't save it, whatever you did is all gone. So make sure you save it. Okay, so you save it, then after that, in our case we do not have any spare parts to be issued, so there is no goods issue of spare parts to this service order. So we can go directly to complete the order, which is confirmation. Let us go and do the confirmation entry, individual confirmation, collective confirmation. Let us do individual confirmation, which is IW41. IW41. Okay, let's do that. Double click. Do I know the confirmation number? No. But do I know the order number? Yes. So that's the order number. Then enter. Okay. So you need to put the actual work that you performed. Actual work is 8 hours. Is there any remaining work? No. I just completed everything. Confirmation text. Confirmation. Of confirmation of service provided by Raj. I'm the technician. Okay, so you do that, and in our case, since we do not have anything to be issued, so you don't have to do this. Simply hit enter. Work is confirmed in the work center. So work center is serve 000. That's the label. 1200. That's the plan. Maybe it's 3 zeros. Label 000. Yes, 3 zeros. Okay, so enter. So the serve master, yeah, this is the guy. Okay, for that guy we are doing it. Okay, so we put that information in there. Go ahead and save. So confirmation is done. Okay, so now confirmation is done. It's complete. Complete. In our case, we don't have any billing, so we don't have to do anything here. So with this, I would say the confirmation is the one which will complete our job. Okay, so confirmation display, there should be a display of confirmation somewhere. Yeah, right. I want to take a look at display confirmation. Enter. This is the one which I did. Display confirmation. Okay, so from here what you really going to see is the number of hours, what you planned, and what exactly is the hours that are being consumed or reported by the technician. Okay, so let's go back here and we'll put the final wording confirmation. Okay, so this is the pretty much the whole cycle. Okay, so I'm going to stop this recording